Good morning, everybody. It was a bit frosty this morning, but blue sky, and I got the dogs out here. It's frisbee time. All right, get in here. All right, you ready? Get it. Uh-oh. Good girl. Bring it here, all the way. All the way. All the way. All right, Jim, stay. Get it, Chevy. Good girl, Chevy. They fight over that damn frisbee like kids. So anyway, that's what we're doing today, playing frisbee so far this morning. And we got fuel oil coming for the shop. They should be here in a little bit. Me and Kenny set a fuel oil tank yesterday for the shop. Kind of excited about that. We've always just had a 5-gallon bucket hooked to the furnace out there. We had to fill it constantly. That was a temporary solution to a problem that I had 3 years ago, and we're just now getting that rectified. So anyway, we got the one side of the shop all cleaned out. My brother's starting to work on pouring concrete over there on that side. And then once we get that done, we're going to straighten the walls up and put some paneling up out there and start decorating. And we've got Wi-Fi out there. Well, we've got internet out there. I don't have Wi-Fi yet. That's a whole nother story. Jeez, I'm going to talk about that disaster. But anyway, we're real close to getting the shipping and receiving area started. I mean, we've already started, but we'll probably have something pretty serious going on by next week, is what I'm figuring. So, in other news, what's been going on, Bill? Haven't seen much of you lately. Yeah, I know. A lot of stuff been going on, I guess, mostly RC stuff. Tommy moved back home. Tommy was living with Billy there for a little while. Molly decided to get a puppy, and Chevy and the puppy got along really good for a little while. Something happened. I don't know what happened. Chevy decided she wasn't dealing with that puppy anymore. Believe it or not, the warning came on like a Friday night. Chevy went downstairs and drug the puppy's food bowl out away from the wall and shit in it. Shit in her food bowl. Who does that? Well, then the next day, they got into it upstairs in the shipping and receiving office, and Scrappy tore her up a little bit, and the puppy had to go get stitches. Big fiasco. Since we're moving the shipping and receiving thing out here at the shop, and Tommy's dog doesn't seem to get along with the puppy, Tommy moved home. So he's back, and hopefully here before long, once we get this shipping and receiving area remodeled out here in the shop, we will be in a much better position to keep up with orders for Street Racing Channel. And much more organized, I hope. Oh, looks like Kenny just got here. Kenny's gonna help us get the fuel oil furnace fired up here in a little bit. We got fuel oil on the way. And yeah. Should be a productive day today. Fuel oil guys here. Kenny and I set this tank yesterday. We'll get this tank filled up and get the heat turned on in the shop. This will be the first time in forever that we haven't had a 5-gallon bucket sitting on a bar stool. Hillbillies. So we got the heat turned on out here in the shop. We got to get this Nova out of here, and we got to get the truck out of here so that we can make room for something else we're going to go get maybe tomorrow. So we managed to get the old Nova shoved outside. It needs a bath, but it's way too cold outside to be screwing with that. It's all still here. The old Nova's still got the back seat in it. Street car. We're starting to make some headway, cleaning up and organizing to make room for something else. Today hasn't been too bad. Billy left around 4 or 5 o'clock to go work on something else. We'll get into that here in a minute. But Kenny's been here all day today. Check this out. He's got all these boards put up here. He's got electrical wiring and outlets hung. We're getting this thing straightened up. He's got this wall tore apart here, getting ready to start scabbing up on this side. Billy went and got a whole bunch more lumber. And as you've seen, we got the Nova moved out of here today. We put it in the trailer and cleaned up inside the main part of the shop, trying to get things cleaned up and get it organized a little bit because something else is on its way. Now, as most of you know, or probably have realized, this thing is it's a little bit of a disadvantage at some of the events that we're going to. You know, everybody's getting considerably faster, and in order for us to compete with this, you know, we've had to do some things that we didn't really want to do, like fiberglass doors and windows that don't roll down. And the handwriting's on the wall with a little truck. I mean, it's fast for what it is, but for where we want to go and what we want to do, it's probably not going to make it. You know, the truck's had a good run. It's been good to us. We've never wrecked it. It's still in one piece. But the cars that we're running with today aren't the same cars we were running with 4 or 5 years ago. Everybody's gotten so much faster, and the cars have evolved so much, even here just locally, that, you know, we got to do something. So, rather than destroy the truck and cut it all up and make a full-blown race car out of it, which is what everybody else seems to be going to, we've decided that we're gonna build another car. So Billy has found a Nova. If you've been watching his Facebook, you've probably seen pictures of the Nova. The Nova used to belong to Patrick Barnhill, a very well-known tuner in the heads-up drag racing world. And back in 2005, Patrick was flying with that thing. I think it had an SB2 small block Chevy in it. And there for a while, I had twin turbos in the trunk, and it's been passed around a little bit. Nobody's raced it much since Patrick had it. But Billy came across this thing the other day, and I'll be honest with you, I wasn't really impressed with building another car. We've got so much going on right now with, you know, we're trying to remodel part of the shop, and we're trying to build Tommy's truck. It's at the fab shop, and I think that thing's hit kind of a roadblock down there. I don't think that guy's even touched it yet. So he's been busy with other things, and I understand that. But we just got so much going on right now, and the shop is getting to the point where it's just overrun. There's just not enough room. There's literally nowhere to even set anything down if you're in here to work on something. There's RC cars and parts and race car shit just everywhere. So I don't know. I don't really want to start another project right now. We've got so much on our plate, but Billy wants this Nova, so I've tried to talk him out of it and holding off until we get a pole barn built here or a bigger facility to store cars in, because eventually Tommy's truck's going to be back here, you know, and in the summertime a lot of times the 55's down here, and there's just not enough room. But anyway, you know, we'll get through it one way or the other. We'll figure a way out of whatever mess we end up in. It's Saturday morning, and I guess we're gonna go get this Nova. It's supposed to snow tonight, like 6 inches. And we want to get this car home before it snows. We don't want to have to drag it home in the salt. So we've got the truck and trailer hooked up here, and Billy's going to take his pickup truck. I guess there's some boxes of spare parts that go with it, trim and whatnot. So Billy's going to take his pickup, and I'm taking a dually. Hopefully this thing makes it home in one piece. You ready? Yep. Today's a big day, Junior. We pulled into Fire Punk Diesel, parked the truck, and by the time I got inside, Billy and the boys had already gotten the wheels on the car. We'd borrowed these back wheels off of Perry Stanley. He had bought these from Jeff Green when Jeff Green owned the car. Jeff Green is the one that painted it at Vic's Body Shop, or at least he had got the body work done. Brand new steel doors had been hung, new quarters, and all the body work on the back half of the chassis was ready for paint. There had been a lot of interest in the car, but everybody thought the car had been wrecked due to the fact the suspension was gone and it was in primer. Well, it's home. It's a pretty decent car. The Nova still retains its original firewall in the original placement. The stock frame rails, steel doors, roll-up windows, steel quarter panels. And it still retains the original frame rails up over the rear axle, making this car legal for just about anything we want to do with it. Inside, the funny car cage, the double frame rails are all there. We put it up on the lift and got underneath of it for the first time. Quite a bit different from what we're used to working on. We're just going to have to get used to it. The car came with an all-new front end, Sunoco style hood, fiberglass rear bumper, fiberglass deck lid. The quarters and the doors are all nice and new. It's a 4-link car, 9-inch Ford rear end, brand new AFCO coilovers, anti-roll bar. It does need new Willwood disc brakes on the rear. They're in pretty bad shape. We borrowed the wheels and tires from a friend of ours so we could get it home. It has a Ford bolt pattern on the rear. So all in all, today and yesterday went pretty decent. We're making really good progress on the shop. Kenny got some wiring done here today and got a light put on the front of the building out here at the man door for us so we can see getting in and out of here at night. And I think he's going to put another light up out here in front of the big door, maybe tomorrow. He said he's going to be back here. So the Nova's home. Billy got the front end unboxed. Brand new GlassTech fiberglass one-piece nose. And as you can see back here, there's the Sunoco style hood. And the car came with a brand new fiberglass rear bumper and also the front air dam for underneath the front bumper. So it's home. We got it all checked out. I think it's going to work. I will say that it's not, how should I say this? It's not exactly, it was never intended to be a no prep car. So the center line of the engine and the transmission is a little low in the chassis, and that's got me concerned a little bit. And I was talking to Chief Justin Shearer about it, and I sent him some pictures, and he had some concerns about it. And I understand him, and I shared those concerns with Billy, and I have the same concerns. But Billy was adamant he wanted to try this car, so we're going to try it. It's all right. I mean, will it be absolutely the best possible scenario? Probably not. But will it be better than what we have? Absolutely. It will definitely be lighter. It will definitely be safer. So we're going to try it. We're going to see how it goes. You know, Billy said if it doesn't work out, we can always sell it or raffle it or do a giveaway on it. So we'll see. But no, the S-10 isn't going anywhere, and we are not parting the S-10 out to build the Nova. We will continue to race the S-10 this year, at least. And the idea, according to Junior, is that here locally, we may run the Nova in big tire and the S-10 in small tire. So we're not done on the S-10. We're not giving up on the S-10. We're not selling it. We're not parting it out. Nothing like that. It's staying. But we definitely need to do something to step up our game, and the Nova is the direction we're going to take for that. So with that being said, we're going to tune out of here tonight, sign off. Haven't had much sleep in the last month, and we're all pretty tired. And of course, last night we didn't hardly get any sleep, thinking about going to get this Nova today, and we had to be up at the crack of dawn this morning to get going. And it's snowing. It's snowing to beat hell outside right now. And so we're kind of looking forward to tomorrow morning. Vicky's going to make breakfast. Usually it turns out to be brunch, but she's going to make breakfast tomorrow and beef and noodle dinner tomorrow night. And I'm looking forward to maybe playing with my monster trucks in the snow. Billy's got his short course truck charging up, so maybe tomorrow we'll take some video and have a little bit of fun out in the snow and just hang out, relax, and be together and think about how thankful we are for all our blessings. And we appreciate everybody watching the videos, sharing the videos, liking the videos. And I don't ever say this. I feel stupid saying it, but if you're watching this and you like the content, hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up. It helps. We definitely appreciate everybody's support. Thank you all very much for watching, and keep your eye out for this little Falcon hanging here. That little Falcon RC car, that's coming up in the I think the next street racing channel video. Billy's going to post up a link to get your armbands to enter the giveaway for the Falcon. We're going to be doing some other things here too to try and raise a little bit of money for the Nova project. So stay tuned. Love y'all. Thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting my family. June, you ready to go to bed?